say here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let them have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
Good morning, everyone, and hello to each and every one of you. And I want to say thank you for being here pretty bright and early this morning. And so I'm going to go down and make sure we get everyone in. I want to make sure everybody knows that definitely Marianne has the first point today again for the Pi Point giveaway, which will be the first in a couple of days, actually. And so if you go back to any of the videos that has not had the first comment yet, or you just want to make a comment, don't forget to go back and do that in the videos once they are uploaded on the channel, because that also earns you a point for the drawing, which will be on the first. And I will start today by making sure everybody's name that's been in it will be put on it. Also this morning we have Susanna. Susanna, thank you and welcome. Good morning. Then we have Queen Cleopatra herself. Hello, good morning. Miss Carol's Creations. If y'all haven't checked her out, you need to go check her channel out. She's got some good auctions going on her channel. And then we also have Miss Joyce. Hello and good morning. Everybody's telling each other good morning. It's good to see each and every one of y'all this morning. Let's see here. Tiffany Cool Finds. Good morning, Tiffany. Hello, hello. Claire Thrift's in the house. Hello and good morning. JRKR 1964. Good morning. Good to see each and every one of y'all. Nitty Pie. Good morning. Hello. It's so good to see each and every one of y'all this morning, as we do every day. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all. Also, we just have coming in is Miss Sylvia. Hello and good morning. Hoping everybody has a good morning. So far, I've had a blessed morning. I got to bed early, woke up this morning early, got a lot done this morning. All those that won last night's bingo, you want to check your emails. You should have your tracking number because all those packages have been packed and shipped and ready to go. And then I had 2 more sales again this morning, which was wonderful. I already have it pulled and ready to go. And believe it or not, this was the funny thing. I bought this it's a Sony PlayStation 1, the PS1 console. It had the AV out cables that I basically came with it, but I added the charging cables because they didn't have one, so I bought it. A couple of dollars and a console controller. And I listed, like I said, I paid $2 for it, and everything worked. And it went out the door this morning. It was $56.85, but the buyer's total cost in was $111.85. Wow, I couldn't believe that when I saw that this morning. So that's what I got going on. Be on the lookout. I will be putting out new videos this week on both channels. I'm in the process of working on that now. I have one for both channels, and so that will be coming out this week. Thank you, Tiffany. That was a great sale for me. Like I said, I only paid $2 for it. So the biggest thing is I made sure it worked, tested it. Well, I didn't test it. Robert tested it, not me. I don't really know much about games, but he loves that kind of stuff. And he tested it, and everything worked fine. And we put some games in it. He played a little bit with it, make sure it worked, and it would. And so it went out the door. It's going out the door this morning. Hello and good morning, Mr. Paul. Yes, that was a great flip. I was very happy with that one. And that's the one thing when I buy stuff on online, this was an item I bought online on an online auction. I do go to a lot of different auctions for the ones who do YouTube auctions. I'm very happy and blessed that I'm able to support those channels, but then at the same time, it's something great for me to flip very quickly because I just listed that last week after making sure everything worked on it. And yeah, so don't be afraid to try out some older items and test it and check it out. And like I said, it went up pretty quick, so I was happy with that one. It's a good blessing for that one. Because last week, I don't know about y'all, but last week my store was like dead. I did everything I could. It just wasn't happening. And I guess it's because of that time where, kids are going back to school. Not too many people are at home shopping. I don't know. But I was still listing every day. And I just finished listing all those 51 albums. And the best thing about that is there's going to be some great profit in that. So hopefully those sell for what I'm asking for. So we'll see. How is every little thing in this wonderful Tuesday? Everything is a blessing day for me. The weather's perfect. I got a lot done this morning, a lot of sales going on. All the bingo winners last night, that went out already, so that's all ready to go to the post office. Good morning, cuz. Dorian Berg in the house. Good morning and hello up in Louisiana. I was watching the news. They have another disturbance heading from the Caribbean. So Jennifer Haynes in the house. Good morning and how are you today? All right, I'm going to be the first one to start doing this. Let me get to it where it's at right here. So anywho, we want to make sure Miss Link Queen herself, that we take care of her as well. And there's her link. She is needing of some watch hours. If you haven't had time to set her channel on some watch time, go ahead and check out her channel. She does a lot of unboxing with jewelry. So definitely check her out. Put her on a playlist somewhere and let it go play and give her some watch hours because she definitely needs it. And she's earned it and worth it. So I do that almost every night when I go to bed. I leave it running on my computer. Joined the coup front since last night. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Let's see here. Cousin Maggie Doodle in the house. Hello and good morning. And Maggie, you should have got an email this morning. Your bingo winning is out the door this morning. Good morning, Tim. Same with yours. You should be getting an email. I should have gotten it already. That your tracking number is on its way to you. I've been enjoying the cool weather. Yes, I'm enjoying the beautiful thing up here. When you're riding down the main highway, here it's so pretty to see all the different changes of leaves already. Which has started about 2 weeks ago, but it's so vibrant and beautiful. That's what I like about fall. Target Effect Tommy 2.0. Good morning. Hello, and I hope everything goes well with Des. If y'all don't know yet, she will be going through a procedure that she did a video on, letting everybody know. So please keep her in your prayers. Keep an eye out on her update, and just keep her in your thoughts and prayers. My friend from New Orleans, my BBF, Miss Hillary Shelby in the house. Hello, Hillary. She is had just got off the phone last night. I talked to her for a little bit. She's in surgery now. So y'all keep her in her prayers that everything goes well and she returns home safe and sound back with the family. So please do that for her and the family. Actually, I think Rebecca went up there and helped the children, the kids, while they're in the hospital, and she was having her surgery. So, and she did do a video about that about a week ago. So if y'all need to see what's going on, just go check out our video. That's over at the Shamrock Pixie. She did a video about what was going on. And so if you want to check that out, that was last Saturday. Yeah, I think it was last Saturday. Howdy, Mr. Tim. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. And I'm going to start this off early. And let me get to my little private chats. I also want to let everybody know if you're interested in helping support the channel. Again, I don't make much profit, maybe $2 per piece. That's fine with me because this is just something I don't have to handle in my store or in my house. When you place your order, these are the 15-ounce coffee mugs. You also have a t-shirt. You can pick your color. And before you decide what color you want, you can also see the actual design of the logo on the shirt you pick. You can also pick your color and then your size. And if you're not happy with that color, you can always change it, and it'll show you the color of that shirt you're picking on. That it'll show what the logo looks like on that shirt. So that's just a little small way to help the channel and support the channel and get a little advertisement going in. And so if you would like to do that, there's the links for the 15-ounce coffee mugs or the shirts. It is 100% cotton, and I enjoy mine. I love it. The colors are wonderful. So help yourself, and if you could help support the channel a little bit. Simply Dana in the house. Hello, good morning, Dana. I hope everybody's doing well. And I think as of this morning, I was like at 3,900 and I think I'm like 64 watch hours away from my 4,000 watch hours. Getting close. Now I just need to work on the subs. I'm at 600, I think 13 or 14. It keeps bouncing up and down from 613 to 615. And also, if you haven't gotten the wrench, and I'll watch it, it's been taking about, from what I understand, from 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes up to 12 hours if you get wrenched in a chat. So if I miss you and I got you back on a wrench, don't forget it will take a little while to come back on. I don't know why that's happening, but yeah, that's all kind of stuff. And then if you would like to come on, let's talk about whatever, anything particular, keeping it positive. There's the link. You're more than welcome to come in and either showcase your channel Or you could just come on in and have a question and answer session if you have questions about something. Like yesterday, we did talk about pirate ship. That's one thing I did learn about something yesterday, was it saved me a lot when I had 8 packages going out through pirate ship, and I didn't have to worry about cutting and pasting the tracking number because it went directly to them in the actual app itself. So that's really pretty good. Then again, like I said, I will have 2 other videos coming up this week. One on each channel, the cooking channel and on this channel. Be on the lookout for that. I'm going to try to have it done by Saturday. A little bit, not much editing, just a little bit to do. So hope if everybody has any questions or you want to talk about it. So, and also, if you're looking to buy or get something for yourself, whether it be a giveaway for maybe your milestones on subs, this is in the house just now came in as Miss DC Sales herself. The license plates. If you're looking to buy and get a personal license plate or stickers or anything like that, she is the one to go see. She does a great job. I'm very happy and pleased with everything I've purchased from her. Speaking of, I got to send somebody a keychain. I haven't done that yet, and I need to. So, anywho, Mr. Larry M in the house. Also, you can check your emails. You should have gotten your tracking number this morning for your winnings from bingo last night. Here. All right. Those who might have come in after that, here is the link if you would like to come in and showcase your channel. Let's see. JRKR says, sorry, it won't be in the chat much listing and doing orders. That is fine, Jen. I understand. I do that a lot. And you don't have to be sorry for that, because that way you're working and lurking and that's what I usually say. I'm working and lurking. So how's everyone doing today? How's everything going? Any listings? Any sales? I finished listing 51 albums yesterday. Finally got it done. So that's a good thing. It looks like Robert's going to be coming home tomorrow, as everything goes good with the testing of the computers that he's doing up in North Carolina. It was nice to see him in the chat last night. He got off work a little early. Does anybody have anything special coming on this week? Don't forget, this week I do have, tomorrow night is the Hump Day 5 o'clock traffic jam. And we do have Miss Flippin' Frozen Miss Donna is going to be on tomorrow as our guest. And then this Friday, don't forget, the thumbnails are already done, so you can go back and make sure you set the reminder so you don't forget. And then Friday, we have the Royal Auction. Also, both of those are done by myself and Queen Cleopatra. And so don't forget to go and check your the thumbnails. That way you can go and put the reminder on so you don't forget. This Friday, we're going to have Mr. Lego Man of Midwest, which is Brandon. And we will have, I'm trying to think of who the other one was. Oh, yeah, Miranda, the Rehomer. Those will be our guests this Friday. And if you're interested and would like to try out and do auctions with us, we are looking for guests. We are booked right now until, I want to say, the last Wednesday of this month for Wednesdays. And now we're booked until November the 6th on Saturdays. So if you would like to come on and be a guest, don't forget to contact us through emails. My emails are all my descriptions of all my videos. But if you go to any of the auction videos, we also have the auction of the Royal Auction 1 at gmail.com. That's also in the description, so where you can email myself or Queen Cleopatra. And we would be honored to have you on as a guest if you would like to start doing some auctions on the side and would like to do it on our channel. We would love to have you, and it'd be an honor to have you on our channel. So definitely look out for the ones that we have coming up this whole month of October. We are full. And again, the only Wednesday we have left this month, I want to say, is the last Wednesday of this month. Yes, you did. And your bingo winning, your tracking number should have gotten into your email this morning, because I did do that this morning. Let's see, Larry. She's got a lot of shipping to do today, and I got all mine done early this morning. I've been up since 3:30. I got it all done, and then I just had another sale right before the show, but I pulled it and ready to pack it. Let's see. I am having an auction tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern. Welcome to the Resellers Work, Jeannie. Oh yeah, I need to put your I need to reply back to your email, Miss Carol. I will put you down on the calendar like you asked for the 29th. For us to, myself and I think Queen will both be on your. Thank you, Larry. We will be her guest on October 29th. So definitely come out and check out Miss Carol's channel. She always has great stuff and also has multiple different guests on. Maggie Duda says, I am looking forward to my prize, pumpkin spice whoopie pie. Yeah, those are moon pies. And also don't forget, you can also go back to the videos. There are a few that no one's commented on yet. And if you're the first one to comment on any of those videos, because they are up and ready and you can go in and make comments, don't forget to make those comments, because if you're the first one in that chat, of the comment section of that video, you will earn a pie point. So don't forget to go and do that. Look who's here with us this morning. Reseller on the road. Good morning. How are you doing? So good to see you again. Can you hear us?
Hey.
Hey. So how is it on your end as far as
2 feeds going?
You have bought a lot of good stuff. If anyone
I just wanted to announce right now, I'm on a trip right now, and I'm headed straight to the East Coast, and then I'm going up. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I was going to go all the way up to like Maine, but some of those states are doing like the mandatory quarantining and stuff, so I don't know how all that would work out. And they're doing like fines for that stuff, so.
Yeah.
No.
I've been hearing a lot of places are closing back down again pretty soon.
Really?
Yeah, so you might want to make sure you catch the news on that one.
Okay,
In this morning, we have Mr. Mike himself, January House. Good morning. Hello. And don't forget, you can drop your links in the chat so people can go and subscribe to you, or even check to make sure they are still subscribed. Yesterday, I found out that it was a few of y'all that I knew I was subscribed to, and I lost the subscription, so I had to resubscribe. So don't forget to check that out. And there's his Reseller on the Road's link to his chat if you haven't checked him out. He does some wonderful, great finds on the road. He does this. How long have you been doing that now?
What, the reselling?
Reseller on the road.
Or the channel?
Well, you're reselling the way you do your reselling.
Since the day I got out of high school. So the end of 2017 is when I graduated. So yeah.
And if anyone missed if y'all missed last night's show at Mountain Man Treasures, we now have the newest, youngest reseller on YouTube that is over 1,000 subs. Very knowledgeable little young man. If y'all haven't seen that, go check that out from last night. It was Mountain Man Treasures. He was his guest on that show last night, and it was awesome to see how well he was knowledgeable about the eBay community and what he does and how he finds it, and he works with his dad with it. So if y'all haven't seen it last night, go check it out. So how are things going as far as with you finding anything? I know I saw your last video. For those who doesn't know, he does his videos where he goes around while he's on the road, and sometimes he even sells things while he's on the road. So let everybody know about that, because I think there's some people that might not even know about you.
Yeah, everyone was always like, how do you fit everything in the car and stuff like that? And I'm fairly selective when it comes to what I'm buying. You know, there's so many times I leave stores where I don't even find anything, and a lot of people can't do that. They've got to pick up something, but I send like bigger things like VCR, stuff like that. I can send it off to Amazon. Like this trip here is going to be at least 3 weeks long, so I'll definitely make an Amazon shipment at some point and get rid of all that stuff. Then I'm listing stuff on eBay as I go. I've got a good amount of space in the car. I've got a big, it's like a 21 cubic feet carrier on top, so got a lot of space. But right now I have this big camera that I'm delivering to someone in North Carolina, just taking like half of the back of my car up. So,
oh wow,
yeah. So hoping I can get rid of that pretty soon by the end of the week.
So, any good finds this week so far on your new trip? Or do we have to wait for the video?
Yeah, nothing crazy yet. Just some average stuff.
So on your last video, you had some good finds. Where are you? Are you just going around these different garage sales and finding all this stuff?
Oh, the garage sale one?
Yes.
Yeah, that was, they had in my little town. It's like a I think 12,000 population. But they were doing a community sale, so it was just some really, really good sales. And did you see that little? It would look like a CB radio.
Yes.
That I found.
Where did you find out that was?
It's. I think it does like special effects, kind of like messes with the sound, and it looked like it's something just kind of for fun. I don't really know what it does exactly, but I had an offer of 510 on it already. And I should have probably taken it, but I'm trying to get 600 out of it. I've got quite a few watchers. And if you go to Terapeak and look how many of them have sold, there's like 20 of them sold. So they sell.
That's what I like about Terapeak. You can definitely go back a year with that one. Yeah. It actually sold.
Yeah.
Revive. I don't know what that means. But anyway. When I was watching that video, it's like, wow, what is the odds that you would find 2 CB radios like you did and kind of found out it wasn't a CB radio, but cool. That was cool.
And usually the small ones aren't really worth that much. So
right. So that other CB radio, didn't you have that you caught where the wires were messed up? Were you able to find another mic for it?
Yeah,
I mean,
they can get another mic for it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Let's see. We have Bemis in there. She just came in. Hello and welcome. Say I won't be in the chat, but I will watching and while I'm pouring resin. Okay. Yeah, she does some resin work on things at her house or her job, or she does this on the side. So if you haven't checked her channel, I'll check it out. And if y'all haven't checked out the Reseller on the Road, his link in the chat, check him out. Make sure you subscribe to him and show him some love and support. He does a lot on the road. Let's see. DC sells the CB radios that brings back memories. Yes, I remember when I was a kid. We used to. My dad used to have a channel or handle, however they called it, and my mom would have a separate one. And it was amazing how you can talk to people from different countries, basically like we do here, except we don't have a video. It's more of just a CB radio, and it was pretty cool. So, what's new with you on your end?
Not much. I just kind of wanted to tell everyone that I'm headed out on this trip. So if there is anyone, I've got my email on my channel. So if anyone wants to try to meet up or something, can't make any promises and I really don't plan out when I'm going to be in which city. But right now I'm headed to Nashville for the night. I might be there a few days. And then it looks like I'll be headed to, let's see, probably Knoxville right after that. Then like Charlotte, Greensboro, Winston-Salem, that area, and then to like Raleigh, and then I'll start to go up through Virginia and stuff. But yeah, so if anyone's wanting to meet up, anyone's got a channel or something like that, you want to try to make a video together, we can see what we can work out. And I've got my email in my about page on my channel. So
right. Well, definitely that sounds like fun, and I know you do some really good videos when you're doing it. It's amazing how you do your videos with you doing it right on your front seat sometimes, or most of the time. And I don't know how you do it, but you find some great stuff.
Yeah, I haven't ever done the videos where you're actually in the store. I got the new GoPro, but I need to do something like that sometime.
Right, exactly. Tiffany Kufine wants to know have you ever been to New Hampshire?
I have not. I was planning on going there.
That's right in my neck of the woods.
I don't know if I'll be able to make it up there this trip.
Yeah. Yeah, we live in Massachusetts.
I was planning on, I think, after this trip, if I got to go all the states I wanted to, I think I would have finished the 48 continental states after this trip. But
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you've been doing some traveling.
Yeah.
Paul says he hopes to be here soon. He's originally from up here. Have you ever seen Paul's channel?
I feel like I've seen him maybe on a live video or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he comes on my channel a lot when he can, and he does his own things on his channel. Then every Wednesday he does the like a network kind of thing with others that can come on his channel and do auctions.
Oh yeah.
Tiffany says she was born and raised there. It's absolutely beautiful. And yes, it is. I'm enjoying it.
I have to get some lobster out there.
Yeah. When I first came up here, that was one of the first things I had was a lobster. They call it a hoagie.
Oh yeah.
And I'm so used to in Louisiana, we call it a po' boys.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think they call it just subs. And every time I go to, if I want to go somewhere and get a po' boy or something, it's like, wait, what you talking about? Oh, I mean a sub. So I got to remember that when I'm up there buying something.
Again, you got to
Good
talk
morning,
about.
y'all.
Again, you got to talk about food first thing in the
Yes,
morning.
yes. I know it aggravates you.
Well, especially the good stuff that I can't get.
Right.
And I forgot his name.
That is, he is the reseller on the road.
I know, but real name. I'm sure in the license, reseller on the road. Yes.
Go ahead and let me know who you are.
Hear that?
No.
Go ahead.
Oh, Kaiser is my name.
Kaiser, hi, nice to meet you.
Good morning and hello to Ma Powell and Rhonda R. Gerkman in the house. I know you hate when I say that. And two hip chicks, Dawn and Mary. Good morning and hello. And don't forget at 12 o'clock, Dawn and Mary, the two hip chicks do go on at 12 o'clock Tuesdays and Thursdays. Make sure you subscribe to them and make sure you go check them out.
Kaiser, where are you from originally?
Arkansas. So I'm from the west, the west side of Arkansas in Fort Smith.
That's cool. And so when you go traveling, because I live in Florida now, I'm in Central Florida, just minutes from Disney. And I used to live in Massachusetts, but we drive home a couple of times a year. And we do the same thing. We source an antique, all the way up. Are there any savers in Arkansas? Because there's none in Florida.
We have, there's one in Fort Smith. Little Rock used to have like 3 of them, and they all shut down.
Really? Permanently?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't hear that.
So we're the only one in Fort Smith. There's only a few within like 5-6 hours of me. There's a couple in Kansas City, a couple in St. Louis, like Dallas doesn't even have any. You got to go all the way down to Austin, Texas. So a lot of them have closed down. Even like in St. Louis, they've lost like half of them.
Yeah, we've never had any in Florida. And when I go home, I go to all of them. I love the way their presentation is and the way they bag everything.
Yeah. Their shoes can be a little hard to mess with.
Yeah,
or at least in mine.
I stay away from clothes.
Yeah. I don't do much clothing, but some shoes I mess with.
Really?
If they're higher end.
Yeah, I can't get into it. But I was intrigued because you said you sent in, which is something I've never done. You've sent in used electronics to Amazon.
Yeah.
And you're successful with that?
The prices typically are much higher. And then stuff like a VCR, like you don't have to worry about, the $20 shipping on eBay or stuff like that. Because you ship it to Amazon and you fill like a box and it probably weighs 40 pounds. And it might cost $15 to go into their warehouse.
Right.
And so the shipping, then you do pay shipping when it actually goes out to the buyer and stuff. But
right.
I
sell on Amazon, but typically it's toys and video games. I've never sent in any used electronics.
It's got high returns. That's the problem with it. But like a lot of the VCRs are going for 60 on eBay, might be going for 100, 120 on Amazon. So you just got a lot more room for error and stuff. So
I have seen that. Do you watch Chaz from Seattle?
I think I've watched some of his stuff.
I forget the name of his channel.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about though.
He's always talked a lot in the past about sending in used electronics. I check it. I make sure the remote's there. I'll even put in if it's a VHS, I'll put in a tape. And he bubble wraps it so in case they don't package it well, then he puts the label on it. I have yet to send in any used electronics to Amazon.
Yeah, you're missing out.
Yeah, but are you nervous about the storage fee?
I haven't paid a whole lot of attention to that. I probably need to look into that more.
Okay, yeah. Video games, it's not that bad.
I know they keep going up and up on the storage fees.
Right, yeah, they do. They definitely do.
Yeah.
He says that in some states, Savers is actually called Value World or Value Village.
Yep.
I know up here in Massachusetts and in New Hampshire, they still have Savers here. And they're pretty far apart from each other, but they do have them here. And
but they're great too. You must have
I
been.
love them.
Yeah.
One thing is, though, depending on where you go to a particular area, especially in New Hampshire, which I love going there because there's no taxes, but I find that some of their pricings are a little too high. So you gotta watch what you're buying. But yeah, they there. I like the ones here in New Hampshire and Massachusetts, even though I gotta pay taxes, because I find their prices are a little lower. But yeah, it's still up there.
Yep. Yeah, they're very cool. I wish they would come here. But lately, well, not lately, I haven't been to a Goodwill in a while. I have noticed when I was there the last time, I did notice that they too were starting to bag and price on the outside of the bag like Savers does. Instead of just throwing like toys, just all in a giant bin and say $1 a piece or whatever, they're putting 4 or 5 in one of those big baggies and then doing it. Which is
I made a lot of money with those little baggies.
Yeah. Yep.
There's some great flips. Kajun Reseller says, "Good morning, Kajun." He says, if you sell it fast, you don't pay storage. Shouldn't send items that don't sit forever.
Right. But there's big talk of all the storage fee going up and down. Like I had a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot. I had 5 pieces removed when they were doing the free removals.
Right. And Two Hip Chicks Dawn says you can also do merch fulfillment. That way, if you feel worried about having storage, I suppose. But I don't know if you ever thought about doing that.
I do some merch fulfilled. Sorry, I'm just grabbing something. I forgot Dawn was in the room. So I want to make sure I get my hat.
So Kaiser, do you do any merch fulfills, or is it just strictly you mail them in?
I really haven't done much. There's been a few. There are like some items that have like slower sales ranks they wouldn't let you send in.
Right.
So I've done it maybe like 5-10 times just on stuff like that. And then before I first started FBA, I did it a few times, but I haven't messed with it much.
Right. How long have you been doing Amazon?
What?
How long have you been doing with Amazon?
Oh, Amazon, probably like 5 years. So I've been on there for a
when
while.
they changed the new number system, did you follow into that, or were you able to continue doing things with the numbers that they did as far as the percentage or something I've been hearing?
I'm not really sure what that is.
There was a certain thing about a point system or something. You had to have a certain point.
Oh, to do merch fulfilled?
That's your account health.
Yeah. I haven't done merch fulfilled in a while, so I don't really know.
Yeah, you can't go below a certain number.
Right. I've been hearing about that where they lowered the number or something.
Right. Now, this week coming up, people will start to get notice. Oh, you can't sell toys because you didn't make this minimum, and you can't sell these toys because you didn't make that minimum.
Right.
Heard they do that stuff for Christmas, like for
P4.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't do it. I don't only deal with eBay and what I have already, but I don't know. I'm kind of leery about getting into it because I hear so many different horror stories. And then again, you do hear some good stories. So let me make that again so we can see your hat. What is he wearing?
Oh, Dawn's in the room, so she likes the curved bill hats.
Oh, okay.
But this is mine. This is my hat.
I see that. Yeah.
Of course, it's the old hat.
Right.
But I've still used the logo.
Right.
Kajun Reseller, do you use Inventory Lab? Because if it wasn't for Inventory, do you use Inventory Lab?
Yeah.
You do, okay.
Yeah. I don't send in a ton of stuff, but it makes it so much easier than and then one time like Amazon would kind of like glitch out, and when you add a product, it wouldn't search it right, and I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So,
Man, if it wasn't for Inventory Lab, I wouldn't be selling on Amazon.
Yeah, it saves a lot of time.
Chris said the Kajun Reseller, it's free to create an account and list on Amazon. Well, yeah, but have you to do your research and know the rules? Yeah, I know. I hear about a lot of different rules from different people. Good morning and welcome, Alexis, in the house.
Hey, Lemonster, how are you?
Yeah. It's not that far from me.
No.
Moving around.
Not from what you were saying the other day.
About 25 minutes away. because that's what I usually where I go to. Well, actually, it's like 25, 30 minutes to the antique booth, and I have to pass through Leominster to get there. And so, what's going on your channels this week, Paul?
Well, yesterday I did a part 1 of walking through a beautiful antique store. And I re-edited it, and I did it for a premiere last night at 10. Today I have part 2 of that because it was just Sandy and I could have spent 2-3 hours in that place. It was so nice. Tomorrow is Swap Meet Wednesday. Thursday is Up in the Air Thursday. I don't have anything planned. Friday is just a regular Friday, and then we go from there.
I want to also welcome Cali Reseller. If y'all haven't seen their show last night, they did a new one last night with Lone Star Picker, and Cali was had a show last night with it was actually right after being, I want to say 7 o'clock last night, and it was with Emily as their first guest. They're doing a collab together. If you haven't checked it out, definitely go check it out. It was on I want to say Cali's channel last night. I thought it was on the Lone Star. I know I was there watching it. I just don't remember what channel, but they are joining it together. So check that out. It was a good show.
That's cool.
Enjoyed it. No, actually, it was at 4 o'clock because it was before bingo. That's right. So I was able to watch half of it.
I'd like to get you and Dawn, and there's another gentleman that has a booth also. I'd like to get them all on again and talk about that, about multiple streams of income, and putting stuff in an antique booth is another way to do it.
Yeah, I got to get some more inventory for next week because I'm getting in the booth itself. I sell more jewelry than anything. I do sell a lot of hard goods.
Yeah. When
it comes to other than jewelry. So yeah, I even put an old sewing machine. It was a 1945 with a wooden case to it in the booth, and so I just did that about a week or 2 ago. So I'm waiting to see if it sells and how much it's actually, if it sells for what I'm asking for. Because I don't do anything firm in my booth. I'll let anybody, if they want to make an offer, they make an offer. But so far, they just pay for what I have it for, and so that's been a good blessing for that.
Well, hey, if it's sold, if you make a couple of bucks, it sells.
Exactly, and that's what I like about it.
Yeah, so, if you're waiting for the killing on every item, you're not going to sell anything.
No. Well, just like I bought in an auction online, I bought these. It was World War II, like cards of some kind for the military.
Oh,
it was a whole case of them. Each one's was still sealed.
Yeah,
and that already sold, and I just put that in a couple of weeks ago.
Nice. Do you
just never know?
I think I asked you and Dawn this before. Do you sell glass like Waterford and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm. In fact, I'm taking one of my booths and moving all the other items out of it and keeping it all just glassware.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I have a lot of it, and so I'm moving it a little bit at a time, so that way it's not all at one time. I bring all this glassware there.
Yeah.
That way I can actually fill my booth up, and when I bring glassware, I take the other items that I have in it that's not glass, and I put it in my second booth.
Wow. If I think about it when I go home, I will I'll pack the back of my truck with glassware and make you a hell of a deal.
Okay, sounds great. Also, we have Mr. Wolf Toy himself, Jerry, in the house. Hello and good morning.
Hey, Jerry, how are you?
Yeah, if y'all haven't seen the show last night, it was at 4 o'clock. Go back and check it out. And if you don't mind, either Louis or Callie, put the Louis or Louis, put the link in the chat so that way they can go and check it out. That was your first show y'all did as a collaboration. It was really nice. I liked it. It was a great show.
Carol's pretty close to you, and she says she wants to get rid of all her crystal.
I see that.
You ought to make a time, Carol, and drive to his booth, antique store.
Antique booth.
Probably
it's in Sterling.
A couple hours from you.
Yeah, it's in Sterling.
I think Sterling, I'm going to head out of here pretty soon.
All right, well, thank you for coming in and sharing.
Yeah.
And
I got to go get ready for the day.
In the chat, and make sure y'all go and check him out. He does a lot of on-the-road videos of what he finds and what he sells. And so if you can put your link back in the chat so everybody can go and make sure they're subscribed to you. And make sure you hit the notification bell of all notifications so you don't miss it.
All right. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you.
Should be posting videos daily on this trip. So
looking forward to it. And so be careful and have fun. But just the big thing, be careful.
All right. See ya.
All right. Later.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, he was actually my last guest when I was doing the evening shows. He was actually the last guest that I had on that last Wednesday show that I did. Really knowledgeable about a lot of stuff. And his mom helps him with the stuff he sends home. She'll pack it and ship it from home when it sells. But when he's on the road and he's got something he listens and it sells while he's on the road, he'll ship it right then and there.
He's like a young bearded picker.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. He reminds me, when I first saw his videos, he reminds me of I don't know if you watch their channel, but Thrift Minds, Josh, that was Ryan and Pam. They have the Crazy Dreamer channel and the Thrift Mind channel.
No.
They're a couple out of New Hampshire.
Oh wow, no, I have to check that out. Oh, you know what I was going to ask you?
Thrift Minds are Crazy Dreamers.
When you go in, because I've been to 3 so far, and they all have them, and I don't know if I could just call that company and order one. You know, when you go into an antique store mall, an antique mall, usually at the front, at the door, they have the Antique Weekly magazine newspapers.
Yeah.
Does yours have that?
Yeah.
If I pay you, can you mail me one?
I'm gonna check and see what they have. If not, I'll go to one. I'll keep a bunch of different ones until I find one for you.
All right, I appreciate that. And just let me.
They're free. Why would I charge you when it's free?
You gotta mail it.
I know. I have no problem with that.
No, I'll pay you for the mailing.
I'll try to find one for you. See, I need to stop by your booth, Johnny. I'm 15 minutes away there. Wow, I didn't realize you were that close. Yes, actually, I have 2. One, when you first walk in, I have one to the right. It's when you turn right and there's a little set of stairs, and then another room to the right. I'm right at the entry of that second right. Then I have one all the way to the left, but it's all the way in the back corner. You can't miss the second one that's in that back corner because I have the Kajun Roots Reseller banner on both sides of my booth. And the other one I have, you can't miss it because it's got a tree as my booth inside my booth.
That's cool.
Well, yeah, they call it the tree booth, and so that's why when I tell somebody to go, when you go, the first booth that's a bigger booth, it says, I tell them it's the tree booth, and the only one that has a wooden tree in the corner of my booth, and the other one you can't miss it because it has 2 signs of my Kajun Roots Reseller. That was my first.
It's not a real tree like they built.
No, it's one of those artificials. Yeah, it's an artificial. It just so happens to be the corner of, like when my booth matches this way, it's right in the corner right here.
Cool. All right, I just wanted to come on and say hi.
Well, thank you, and have a good day, and we'll see you in the chats again somewhere else.
All right, talk to you later.
Thank you, Paul. All right, so let me put the link in again. Where did I put it? Right here. Right here. If anybody else wants to come in and share your channel, maybe something special you got going on, or you have something special on any other channel with others, you're more than welcome to come on and talk about it, share it, and let everybody know about it. And that's what I like about doing this show in the mornings. That way everybody can basically just chat with each other and talk about things that you're doing. I watch Thrift. Yeah, that's a great show. And they also have the Crazy Dreamers, which is the one for his wife, Pam. If y'all haven't checked it out, definitely go check it out. I also want to welcome and good morning, Mr. Anthony himself, Bluegrass Picker in the house. Good morning and welcome. Hello. Diamond West, good morning. Good morning. Hello. My next show will be October 5th. Our show is on Callie's channel, 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Central. Occasionally bingo. Okay. Yeah, usually it's right before bingo, so that's cool. Miss Carol, what is the name of where your boots are? And it's in Sterling, and it's called the Oh My Gosh Antiques and Collectibles. Actually, an old cedar mill plant. And if you Google it, actually, you can even find it on Facebook. We take and do pictures of our booths, and they actually put it in the Facebook page we have. How often do you fluff your booth, as they call it? I do it every week. I try to go on Fridays because I've been selling a lot of jewelry. And so I keep my inventory up on that one because I want to make sure that it doesn't look always bare and empty on the I have 2 glass cases that have locks on them, and I have one that's a spinel. And when they spin it, it's the ones that are basically not really expensive pieces, under $10. So I'll put those on the little hooks. So those I do every week. And then lately what I've been doing is I have a lot of glassware that I'm taking the first booth I've had and changing it all to glass because it's a nice corner shelf that's like a V. And so that one I'm going to put all my glassware in it. And I'm taking the other things that I have in that booth and move it over to the second booth. And that way, every time I bring new glassware, it won't be a lot for me to carry at one time. But yes, I do that once a week. I fluff my booth every week. People destroy my open boots. I love big gloves. Yeah. And what's good about that too, the glass cases I have with the locks, they have to go to the front desk and ask for it. And I have a note on my glassware, glass containers that it says, go to the front desk and ask for it. And I know some people say call this number, but there's always somebody walking the floor, so you can always go to the front desk and get the key. I'm only an hour away. Yeah, it's not far from here. So we're about halfway to each other. Yeah, that's called Oh My Gosh Antiques and Collectibles. It is a webpage on Facebook if you're on Facebook and you want to check it out. And get the address. And again, I do have two booths. One has my Cajun Roots logo on it. One has a tree. I'm the only booth with a tree in the booth on that right side. I think I need some fluffing. That is cool. All right. So if anybody wants to come on in, you're more than welcome to come in and talk about your channel, any chatting, anything you want to do, you're more than welcome. Yeah, he put the phone number in the glass. Yes, I heard you say that once before. Yes, we will have to chat. I like that. Anthony said, yeah, he talked about this on one of the shows before too, where he takes the actual phone number of the company that he's at, puts that number in the glass case, and when he calls it, they don't have to move, and they just call it, and the people come to the front where he's at. And so they seem to be working well. But again, the people that send our show antique booth, they're always all over the place, so you never have a problem finding them. And they're usually walking around helping out. Anybody has questions and that kind of stuff. And there's usually a couple of people there in the booth or in the antique shop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that for you, Paul. I remember to check that when I go. I know the last time they didn't have it. Let's see, Cajun, what time is your booth open? I want to say it starts. I know I can't be there till 11 because they open at 11 daily, 7 days a week. And I want to say the different times. All the times are on the Facebook page. If you're on Facebook, you can look it up. But I want to say, I think it's until 7 at night. I think until. I'm not sure if they actually changed the times because I'm always there when they first open. I don't like to go there too late. So I actually go the first thing in the morning. Mike, I will be working on that again. I do have a clips of when I changed my booth this past week. Actually 2 weeks ago. I do have video clips of it, and I did make a video of my booths on both of them because I wanted to show. I do change everything around, and if I'm moving some things from one booth to the other, that way if they see it at another booth, they won't really realize it's the same person. But I do have a video clips of what I did the last 2 weeks that I was there. And so I will be putting that together, and along with did take pictures of things too, because I always take pictures of what I bring. When I tag an item, I don't only take the picture of the item first, and I'll put it in the invoice for my inventory. And then what I do is I take a picture of the tag, because I just had about a month ago an item that I did not see sold on my list of things that sold. And so I brought it to the front desk to ask if they've seen it anywhere. And it took about a month, but they found it. It was sitting somewhere else in the store, in the shop. And they found it. So it's back in my booth where hopefully it's sold before I go back. But that was about 2 weeks ago they found it. So that's one good thing about it. I sent them the pictures of it. That's why I do the pictures. And it worked. So they were able to locate it. Let's see, the two antique malls near me, and who we have here this morning. Hello and welcome, Miss Dawn.
Hey guys, how's it going?
R1J1 says the two antique booths near me, west of Fort Lauderdale, do not seem to move much before COVID. I think is renting a bookcase. It was expensive. For me, my first one I rented out was $50, and the second one is $85. But I sell enough to where I usually get a check back each month once I sell things, because I don't have to pay taxes. We take care of all that. But for me, it's been very good in income for me. Last month was
There
the
you go.
first month. I just sold enough to where it only cost me $20 for both boots. So that's still not bad. And it is a little slow right now. But look at it this way: getting close to Christmas, and a lot of people love shopping on the weekends.
True. Yeah, ours is about 170 for 10 foot by 10 foot space.
Oh, so Mike, is it your birthday today? If so, happy birthday. If I didn't know before, too, KJ, her birthday's today as well.
Yeah, my birthday's today. It's my mom's birthday today too.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how are things with you on your end and going on in your? I saw you had the auction last week.
Yeah, it was fun. Steals and deals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be popping in. I think T's doing a one-off auction this coming weekend too. We're going to have a couple slots for that too. So,
oh, cool.
It's fun. I love auctions because you get people yakking and it's just a fun time. So we enjoy it.
Is that going to be something you're going to be doing regularly on Steals and Deals, or is it just whenever?
It's whenever. Whenever. I know she's booking up pretty quickly. So,
they booked them out till November the 6th.
Yeah. There you go. So you get the idea there. But yeah, it's just what we enjoy doing once in a while. So it's fun.
And you're always welcome to come on and just let us know what day is available for you. And we'll let you know and see if it's available on the calendar, and we'll give you some dates.
I'll take you up on that. Thanks.
Yeah, just email us. Let us know when the next time, and we can send you I'll work with you on the dates and let you know what we have available.
Thank you.
We have Wednesdays and Fridays, the Royal Auction on Fridays, and the Hump Day 5 o'clock traffic jam on Wednesdays.
Do I want to do a hump day or a royalty?
Actually, I had to wait before we booked anybody else or talked with anyone else, because we had so many people that was trying to get certain dates because they had to have it on a Friday because that's the way their work schedule is.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So it worked out to where I was able to fill up 3 weeks in a row on Fridays, which was wonderful. And so now the only thing we have left is the last Friday in October, the last Wednesday in October.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And thereafter. So that's actually pretty good. We booked all through the month except for that last Wednesday.
Get that fourth quarter mojo going, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds good.
Right.
Sounds good.
And then we'll start booking for November.
Very cool. Very cool. I would jump in there sometime.
Yeah, just let us know, and we'll see if we can get you in there.
See if I miss anything in the chat. Hi, Alexis. How you doing? Read.
Yeah. So how's Mary doing?
Mary's doing great. She's upstairs taking care of a few things before she comes down for the show. So
okay.
I thought I'd pop in. I was packing some orders, and I was finished with the loud taping, so I thought I'd
yeah.
That's nothing worse than so.
Exactly.
Yeah. Get that out of the way.
My orders and packed are everything from bingo last night and my orders for this morning. And then while I was doing it and finished, I had another order come in. It was a PlayStation 1.
Uh-huh.
I got it with it didn't have the cable, so I purchased the cables for the connection for the power cord, and Robert tested it for me because he's the one that does all the electronics. And so he tested it. It was worked, and then it came with one controller, and so I was able to buy a cord for it, and it worked. And just sold it this morning. I paid $2 for it, and it's going out total today for the buyer is $111.85.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So I talked to Robert if I have an electronic question.
Yeah. He's in North Carolina. Hopefully he'll finish today. He had to install the computer system that he had built while they were in Virginia in the lab.
Oh, okay.
Now he had to go to North Carolina and install it. So hopefully today will be the last day that if it works, no problems, during the testing, he'll be okay.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Well, he's got to have it done by tomorrow anyway because the contract ends tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to be right on target. He's pretty good at that. He usually is good about figuring out what problems they have when notices come up or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's pretty good. He's been doing it for 30 years. Some of that. I think it'll be 31 or 30 years this November.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
He went from high school to college straight to that job. And he's been with them ever since.
Wow.
Do you have a apparel? I'm not sure. That must be something else.
So let's see. Oh yeah, such a cool occupation. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and if I have problems, Robert, something's not working here. Can you come help me,
honey?
And he'll try to fix it. I say, can you at least show me what you're doing in case if you're not here and I have that problem again? Sure.
Yeah.
Very good
I don't mind tinkering with stuff, so I totally enjoy that kind of thing. So
good morning, Marina. How you doing, Miss Aller, and welcome.
Hello.
One sec. Yeah. But yeah, I've been listening. I finally got all those albums done. Oh,
that was a heck of a haul, man.
Yes.
That's amazing.
And hopefully my projected profit, I paid $128.50 for it.
I saw you had a nice projected profit on that, actually. That's not bad at all.
No. Well, I had two of the albums in the whole set. There's a few that were over $100. Nice. Now, mind you, the ones of the comps, they were pre-used or open and not in mint condition and not sealed. And so there was a couple of like the Judds and Dolly Parton that are basically going over $100.
Nice. Were you valuing those like on Discogs or eBay or?
I try to look it up on Discog, but for some reason the prices are very low if you sell them there.
Yeah.
So I've been listing on eBay, and I basically look at the comps of what's sold. And I want to make sure they're still new and sealed because that's what I have. But I find a lot of those are used.
Yeah.
And so I kind of try to find it, and if I don't, I'll go through. We're just talking about it on eBay. The place where you can go and look up things for the past year, Terapeak.
Oh, Terapeak, yeah.
Yeah. And so when I find them, and I can find them in my same condition that I have it in, and I had one of them that was actually a misprint.
Those are handy. Those are nice.
$194.
Dang, go. Yeah, not bad. Most of the stuff I get is open or pre-used or pre-loved. But yeah, I usually in our area I find because I'm putting a lot of those in the booth, right?
Yeah.
And some on eBay or whatever. But a lot of times I'll use Discogs. It's kind of like just a feel out price, but you got to consider you're going to add probably shipping on top of that price if you're selling it locally. So I tack that on as well. And so, yeah, some of them Discogs they're really cheap, and you can get more for them than that.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
There's some information back and forth. No, dear group of men and reselling. Good morning, Sandy Brown. Good morning, hello, and welcome.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
And so yeah, I have a lot of albums that I'm getting ready to tag and go into the booth because I did go through, and if it's open. I will sit here and play it on my turntable and listen to it, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Make sure if I see, and that's especially if I see like a light, small scratch on it or something.
Yeah.
That does still play with no jumping or skipping or static. Those I'm putting in the booth.
Yeah.
I don't want to have any problems when somebody comes in and says, "Oh, this was really scratched" and whatever else, whatever. Yeah. So I don't want to deal with it that way. So I'll put those in my antique booth.
Yeah, I've got like I've got eBay, antique booth, yard sale. And trash. So of course the trash bucket is right next to the.
In fact, this past week we had a citywide garage sale. And I was able to go to a few of them because I didn't really start too early because I don't know, I just wanted to have a little rest. And so I did go when I went to the post office and drop off my packages for that weekend. I went there and they the first one I went to was because they were moving from inside of a house, which was a duplex, to a RV. And so everything I was putting together, the amazing thing is I got this Palm Pilot, whatever the gadget. It had the case with it. It had the plug, a power cord, and it had the stylus with it. And it had one game with it. And so by the time I bundled everything, it came out to $5. So I paid about 50 cents for it.
Oh, yeah.
And on eBay, in the condition new, like it is, with used, but in love condition, but it was in excellent condition.
Right.
And I did power it up, making sure it worked, and tested it, and played the little games on it. And it's going for $35 to $55 in the condition.
Nice. Yeah, old PDAs. It's amazing to me.
Yeah.
That those.
I already have somebody that wants to buy it, so.
Yeah.
It won't get listed for sure. Especially when he says he'll pay me market value. It's yours.
It's yours, exactly. Yeah. Hi, Alexis. Have fun.
Have fun, Alexis. And so Robert says, I've been wanting one of those. He said,
really?
How much you pay for it? I said, well, I'm not going to tell you because then you're going to pay me what you want for it when it goes market value. He says, no, I'm going to pay you market value.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, but what'd you pay for it?
Yeah.
but what'd you pay for it?
But that's some things he buys from me, what I paid for it, because it's something that I basically bought it for him anyway.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Oh, a second.
Things like that, I just put it off as a gift.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because I was going to give it to him as a gift, but then he said he wanted to buy it. I said, okay.
Why not? You can't make money off the ones you love. Who
That's
can?
right. Yeah.
No, not really.
So like I told him, I said, that's fine.
Hey, no worries. I
Huh?
do that all the time. My mom keeps wanting to buy stuff from us. I'm like, no, it's
Uh-huh.
okay. No, I'll buy it. No, don't.
Yeah, so that's so true, because I also found I do really well with the cassettes
Mm-hmm.
that are still new and wrapped. And I found two
yeah. Yep.
12 packs, all sealed,
Yep.
plus an additional 4 that was loose.
Nice.
I can bundle those 4 by itself and have 2 lots of 12.
Especially if they're simply like
Yeah.
high bias tapes, right?
Yes, and that's
You know,
what they
the
are.
good
They're high
ones, the
bias.
music.
Yep.
Yep. Those
And I
are
only
nice.
paid, there was 2 sets of 12 and a set of 4.
Mhm.
I paid $5 for all of it.
You'd be surprised what you can get for reel-to-reel tapes too.
I know. I've been looking for those too.
Keep an eye out.
All
for
right,
those.
so Jerry, have a good day. Thank you.
Oh, bye, Jer. Thanks to you.
For my death pile. And that's what I've been doing lately. I've been just definitely
Mm-hmm.
shopping from the death pile and listing from there.
Yeah.
I call it a money pile. I really don't call it a death pile. It's
Yeah,
just I haven't got to it yet.
Unprocessed inventory.
And
We've
so
got a full garage
anyway,
full
when
of
I went to the garage sale, it was pretty nice because you can drive up, park in this parking lot, and you basically can just go both sides, and there was so many houses.
Oh
And
yeah.
so yeah, I got a good bit of stuff. I even found a one of those large Starbucks mugs, 25 cents.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, last week's sales weren't great around here. The week before that, I made some really good buys. You know, I've got a bunch of consoles and a bunch of electronics I have to go through yet. So I've been kind of just marking them, you know, looking at them, testing them. If they work, clean them up, and then put a label on them that says this, it needs this and this or whatever. And then I'll do those. Those are my winter projects.
Well, Susanna wants to know, where's your sidekick?
Who's upstairs? I'm in the
Do you have
basement.
the YouTube open?
She's
Do you have a YouTube open?
No, I do, but it's muted.
Oh, because I can hear an echo when we talk.
Might be coming from my mic picking up you. I can turn my volume down on you.
Okay.
I will turn you down now.
Okie dokie. It's
Wait a minute.
gone. Yeah, it's
Hold
gone.
on. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone?
Yeah.
Super. There you have it. That's
Yeah,
my
the thing with the albums are finally done. I'm gonna move on to the next bulk of stuff I'm looking at going, and I already have everything ready to go. Start taking pictures and make drafts, and so that's
Cool.
what I like to do.
Did you find any records that you were going to keep, or don't you do vinyl?
No, I usually if they're brand new, I'm gonna put them up online.
Okay.
I am trying to downsize a lot of that stuff. That's why I've been listing it or putting it in my antique booth.
Uh-huh.
So basically, I'm right now going through all the glassware I have because I have a lot of Fenton and Mardi Gras glass. And then I also have that hobnail milk glass.
Yeah, we have a lot of that
So
too.
yeah, so that's going in my booth of me changing that over to just glass in that particular.
Yeah. Well, that'll help too because
Because I keep everything in a glass case in my dining room.
Yep.
So that way it's in a safe place to where I don't break it.
Oh yeah.
That way I can bring a little bit at a time to the antique booth without having to worry about it getting broken. Because if I do bring glassware, I am wrapping it up like hell with bubble wrap. Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. Thank you. I have to order bubble wrap.
There you go. And don't forget, the October 1st comes out with the new coupon.
Yeah.
I already got my list of things I need to order, and I'm going to do it first thing when I wake up at 3:30 in the morning to do my order.
Yep. I've got a few things. I probably will have to get some more small or larger bubble mailers is what I'm going to
Yeah, I
probably
found somebody mailed this to me. They had used it as this is a bigger size.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that one.
And I've never seen this size before.
That one. Those are great. I use those all
Wow.
the time.
I
Stuff
have it
that
right
just
there to order.
doesn't fit quite right into the smaller
Exactly.
ones. You put it in there, you roll it, you fold it over, and it's perfect. So
Well, now I have it. I've been having it sit here because of October 1st coming around.
get those.
Because I do a lot of the smaller ones, and I just got that case in.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
those
going
are-
to order some more because I use those a lot.
Yeah. I think I'm good with boxes. I'm looking around.
Yeah, I need to get some more 8x6x4s and 6x3x3.
Yeah, I might have to get some more smaller ones.
And if you have not gotten your coupon used by the end of this week, which is in 2 days, actually tomorrow's the last day. If you don't use it, you lose it. So make sure you've used your coupons for this last quarter.
Yeah. I'm usually right on it, man. I'm like, okay, it just showed up. I'm good. Let's get some orders in. And
that's where I usually take and get my items because I don't like to run out.
Mm-hmm.
I like to have backup, and I don't over order, but I do make sure that I have enough to where when I do order the next order, I'm up good with what I have. Dora, that's my cousin. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Yard sales are about to get picking up here because of the heat. Finally, won't be so bad. Yeah, I know. I don't miss that. That's one thing I do not miss about Louisiana.
Yeah, and here in Michigan, it's like just 50s in the morning and maybe low 70s now in the afternoon. Right. So I'm loving it. It doesn't do much for our sales, but not like it would be you guys.
Exactly. Yeah. So if you haven't used your coupon from July, August, and September, you only have 2 days left to use it, and don't forget, or you will lose it. So make sure you do that. Some people have also gotten an extra coupon in your extra. They were giving out extras. So if you haven't used it, make sure you use it.
Oh yeah, that code, the whole code thing. Yeah,
I did all of that already. Yeah, but I get a notification that my coupon's ready when I know on October 1st. It's there. I'm using it.
Yeah.
I don't like to wait, especially when now we're getting close to Q4. Q4 is right there.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I don't run out of anything.
And I don't want to, I can Frankenbox, but I really hate to.
I do too. I hate doing it.
So, it's like, I don't want to have to cut this down or.
Just like I ordered last week from USPS for certain boxes and sizes that I use a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
And so those, I'm surprised how fast they came in because I just ordered that last week.
Yeah.
Because I ordered it back in March and I didn't get those until May.
Yeah, there was a lag there for a while.
Yeah.
I've ordered tape from there, and of course that took forever. But you don't think the bubble mailer or the padded flat rates will take long, and they did. So I'm glad I
just got a case of those in yesterday. I got from the USPS because I use a lot of those little mailers too.
I probably should get more of those too, just because.
Yeah, I just got a case of them. I'm not out. I don't like to run out.
Bad enough.
But I have my cabinet in my packing station and my photo station. That when I get to that low and I go to back stock and fill it back up and I see I'm getting lower there, that's when I place them.
For sure. Yeah, be prepared. Tape.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
I got all of that. Yeah. And the best thing about this situation for me is I don't have to buy much of that anymore right now because I'm still unpacking from our stuff from the house when we moved, and we had another second move when we closed and sold the house this year. And so I'm still unpacking that stuff, but I have so much tape, bubble wrap, foam, you name it, I have it. Because I was having them taping all the boxes up and marking them for the movers.
Yeah.
So now that I'm getting that out, I don't have to buy any of that for a while.
Well, I have a friend who brings me bubble wrap from their place he works. He unpackages parts and then they assemble them into bigger parts. So that's great. But sometimes you need like a larger roll of large bubble wrap, and so I have to get another one of those.
I have a lot of that.
There's my roll. It's almost.
You're getting low.
I know.
I love the bigger rolls for bigger things. Yeah, because it's so much easier to wrap.
Couple VCRs, it's gone. We're
for anybody who doesn't know, Dora Berg, that is my cousin. She started doing her first thrift video.
Cool.
So if you haven't checked out her channel, Dora, don't forget to put your link in the chat so they can go and subscribe to your channel. She also did a couple of videos already when I just found that she was in one of the chats this last week. And that's how we connected together again. She does coupons and things like that on her video, and she started doing thrifting. So go check that out. I'm looking forward to that first video.
I love a good thrift video for sure.
Yeah.
One Off Weekend has just been canceled. What?
One Of Weekend.
Are you talking about the
show, the auction?
The auction, yeah.
I didn't hear it, so I don't know. Who's putting that on?
It was T. I thought auctions for you.
Donna? Yeah, auctions for you. Okay.
Yep. Just a second, Johnny. Hold on.
Yeah, check it out. And also let everyone know if you're interested in wanting to do, and I'm doing some little plugs right here. If you're interested in wanting to do an auction, don't forget we do have a Wednesday night, the 5 o'clock traffic jam auction on Wednesdays. And then we also have the Friday, the Royal Auction. You're more than welcome to send us an email and we'll set you in. Right now we are booked until on Saturdays, we're booked to November the 6th. And on Wednesdays, we are basically booked until the last Wednesday of this month is the only Wednesday we have left of this month, and then we're going into November. So don't forget to go check out those videos. The emails are in there for you to contact us. And you can also find it in any of my videos in the description box. And you're more than welcome to send us a message, and we would be honored to have you. And that way we can put you in on a particular day that you may want, whichever works best for your schedule. And if you would like to get some merch, I do have merch out now. Well, it's been out for a while, but I keep forgetting to post it. And so if you would like to get a T-shirt, when you order your T-shirt, it will go directly from the manufacturer to you. When you place your order, you can also choose the color you want, and you will see the logo of what it looks like before you even purchase it.
That's cool.
And you can pick your size where you can go ahead and make sure it's what you want before. You can always check the different colors and see what looks best for you, whatever color you like. And it goes up to, I think, a 3XL or maybe 4X.
Good, because some of us are fluffier than others.
So
that's good.
Shirt size, so that when you order it, it goes from them to you. I have nothing to do with it. It goes directly to that.
You're not,
and then
you're not in the basement printing them up, and you're not printing them up.
No.
And iron them and folding. No.
No.
None of that.
I get done, you order, it goes directly to you. And I make about $2 per piece. That's all I'm making. That's just a matter of how you can support the channel. And those are the links there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So,
I got to run and let the dog out before
you got a show to get ready for. So don't forget, also put your link in the chat. That way they're going to make sure they're subscribed to you. And Dawn and Mary do their show every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 noon.
Yeah.
It's like a continuation from everybody going in the morning. So you have from coffee to brunch if you want.
Just you can sit around and yank. You can, yak it up. Bring
exactly.
Your coffee, bring your beverage of choice.
Yes.
Mary and I just
5 o'clock somewhere. You can
reselling. Sometimes Mary gets very philosophical. It's kind of scary.
Dora just put her link in the chat, so don't forget to go check her out and subscribe to her and show some love and support. I'm looking forward to that first thrifting video, Dora.
Yeah, really.
It's Doree. I can't think Dora is my aunt. Yeah.
I thumbed up already, so.
Yeah. I keep calling her Dora, but it's actually Doree, and she's I'm getting confused because my aunt is Dora. She's Doree.
It's like Dora the Explorer, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Only it's Dory. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. We have a question right here, and once I see it come up. Do you guys still have the cha-ching sound when you're eating? Yes, I do.
Mine still works.
I go to bed, and I still hear it. Now, also,
sometimes it helps to have the app up, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, if you don't, you won't hear it if you don't have the app open on your phone.
Yep.
But for me, I do have it to where even when I'm in bed, I don't bring my phones to my bed. When I go to bed at night, it stays on the second floor, but I can hear the cha-ching all the way upstairs.
Yeah, I hear it in the office too. Like,
Robert says, "Oh, you got a sale."
Mary will say something like, "Yeah, you got a sale." Yeah. I do. Okay, good. I'll worry about it.
Exactly.
Thanks, Johnny, for having me.
All right, we'll see you at 12.
See you a little later. Take care, guys.
Thank you. So yeah, don't forget to check out Dory's channel. That way we can show some love and support. Thanks for all the new subs. I'm working in progress. Yes, and she's got some good content. But I'm looking forward to your new thrifting video. Again, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out and supporting the channel every morning. It is great to be able to be part of a morning with all of you. And it's an honor to be able to be part of this community. And I like that we all have a place that we can come and talk and chat and have a good time and be of fun with each other. Again, don't forget on Monday nights, we just had it last night. We do have the bingo every Monday at 5 o'clock. Did you silence your notification? Oh, yeah, that might be why, because I don't have mine silent. The only time I put my phone on silent is when I'm on live. I think that's kind of rude for me to have my phone on and it goes off or whatever. But I have it on vibrate so I at least hear that. But when I'm not on the lives, my phones are full volume. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to close it for the day. I want to thank each and every one of y'all. I do have to go get my medicine that is ready and things like that and go to the post office on my way to some errands I have to run. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all. Don't forget that Dawn and Mary will be coming on at 12 o'clock. Don't forget to put your links in the chat before we leave so everybody can go make sure they're subscribed to you. Let me make sure I'm subscribed to you. I like to check to make sure because sometimes I've been noticing that my subscribe button has dropped off from others. So yes, indeed. I just saw a thumbnail. Natty Pie. I love his videos. So make sure you go check him out. Subscribe. Don't forget the notifications on the top bell. There's all notifications for all the when videos do come out. You'll be the first one to hear it. Oh, let's see, RG. It's not an option in the settings anymore. Oh, I wonder why. Huh. I wonder if you could set it on your app on the computer, because I thought that's why I set mine up. Westside Gary, good morning, hello, and welcome. Make sure y'all put your links in the chat so everybody can check and make sure y'all subscribe. Great show. Thank you so much, Mike. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming. And I don't want to cut this briefly. I know everybody's enjoying themselves, but I do have some things I need to get done. I already had all my packings all done for this morning, but still, I want to get some things done. And so with that being said, I want to thank each and every one of y'all. Like y'all do, come every day and support the channel and show the love. Hope y'all have some great finds. If y'all go on sourcing, be careful and have a great day. And again, like I said, every show, again, always love you, always. Love is free, and be kind to one another. And also make sure you keep Des and Tommy and their family in your prayers and thoughts as she is going through her surgery this morning. So please keep that in mind and give her into your prayers. Thank y'all so much. God bless, and we'll see you on the next show, which will be coming up tomorrow again at 10 o'clock. Coffee with Kajun. Thank y'all so much. Have a great day.